JHM, it is our favorite time of the year. It's Titan Games time. And our big idea this year is that it's through adversity that a Titan grows stronger and becomes a true champion. And the verses that we're gonna talk about today are in James 1, 5 through 8. And they just share, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. And if any of you lacked wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea blown and tossed in the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do." So long story short, what these verses talk about are that it's through our trials that our faith grows. And the more faith we have, the more we learn perseverance. The more perseverance, we learn maturity. And the end goal is that one day we will lack nothing. We will get to spend forever with God in eternity. And today I get the privilege of introducing two of the coolest people in the world here at Bellflower, Rihanna and Aislinn. And these two Titans created a friendship during COVID-19, during the hardest time that we've been through in our lifetimes. Rihanna is a 7th grader who's been in junior high for 2 years now. And Aislinn joined us in the middle of COVID-19. She was a 5th grader bumping up into 6th grade. She knew nobody. Her first junior high was on Zoom. And these two got to create a friendship that I'm jealous of. I wish I had a best friend as cool as they are. So without further ado, let's hear what Rihanna and Aislinn have to say today.
I'm Rihanna and I love video games and coming to church every Sunday.
I don't know, who am I? I'm just a girl from California who's goofy and I like music and video games.
Something about Aislinn is that her favorite emoji is this. And she doesn't like taking stuff for free.
Something that you should know about me is that I'm very awkward and I think that the Clippers are poo-poo heads. The past year has been odd and new to me. Online school was also tough as I didn't get to see my friends or teachers for the rest of the school year.
The past year has been hard not being able to go places or interact with my friends and family.
And it also made me sad that church closed down in person too for a little while.
Some of the trials I faced this year were not being able to see my friends and family, sometimes feeling left out, and someone very close to me got COVID. With those trials, I've talked to God more often about my family, praying that He'll protect them during this time and that I soon would be able to see my friends and family.
Some of the struggles that I faced this past year was keeping up with school assignments because, again, online school was hard and stressful. And when I first came to JHM, I didn't know anybody, so I felt very lonely and nervous, and I was intimidated by everyone else. Those trials tested my faith because I trusted in Jesus more and He gave me perseverance, wisdom, and encouragement. Going to junior high on Zoom, it was pretty cool. I liked doing the games, but again, I didn't know anybody else, and there was this weird guy named Eric and Steven. So I felt weird. This past year has made me particularly stronger in my relationships with Jesus and others who I can call friends because I learned to trust Him.
I learned this year that God is protecting our family and He knows what's going on in your family, so it's okay to talk to Him about how you feel. Coming out of this year, I have become stronger with God because I can trust Him with my family and life.
I learned that Jesus never forsakes you and He's always there for you. And it's also okay to go through trials with uncertainty or a need for help, encouragement, or wisdom. Like it says in James chapter 1, verse 5, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." And yes, knowing that helped me to persevere.
How would you encourage our other junior hires, Rihanna?
I would encourage them to talk to others about what's going on in their life, or a trusted friend, or even God about the trials that they could be facing.
My encouragement for others is that you're not alone. God is with you and He will never forsake you. He knows when you struggle and He knows when you need help.